3 interceptions in a single Super Bowl. Who does that? Only a true Raider. But while we mourn the loss of an absolute legend, our general manager just dropped a bombshell that has everyone losing their minds over the future of this franchise. Is the number 1 pick actually a lock? And why is our likely future QB losing it over a story from back in 2018? I'm Ryan Miller, and if you thought the 2026 draft was going to be predictable, you don't know the Las Vegas Raiders. We're going from heartbreak to chaos in a matter of seconds. Buckle up and hit that like button, because what I'm about to tell you changes everything for the Raiders. Raider Nation, it's a somber day. Rod Martin has passed away at 72. And look, if you're from the younger generation and only know the neon lights of Vegas, stop what you're doing and understand this. Without Rod, our trophy case would be a lot emptier. This guy was a 12th round pick in 1977. 12th. The draft doesn't even have that many rounds anymore. He came out of nowhere to become the backbone of a defense that feared no one. His impact on that legendary Raiders roster was unreal. We're talking 165 games and 12 seasons wearing nothing but the silver and black. He wasn't just a player, he was the embodiment of commitment to excellence. In Super Bowl 15, he single-handedly dismantled the Eagles with 3 interceptions. 3. That's a record that still stands today, untouched, defying anyone who dares to step on that field. 3 years later, in Super Bowl 18, he was still at it, recovering fumbles and racking up sacks against Washington. And why is this the bombshell of the day? Because the Raiders released a statement today that isn't just an obituary, it's a reminder of the standard that was set. While we're debating if Fernando Mendoza is the guy or if Spytek is going to blow it in the draft, Rod Martin's story puts things in perspective. He proved that it doesn't matter where you're drafted, but what you do once you put that shield on your chest. We lost a piece of our soul today, and the pressure on these kids coming in to honor that legacy just went up 1,000%. Rod Martin was, is, and always will be a Raider. May he rest in peace while we try to carry that torch. If you thought the shock ended there, get a load of this. Our GM John Spytek decided to show his hand, or maybe he just started the biggest bluff in recent Vegas history. He gave an interview detailing plans for the number 1 pick, and man, things are heating up. Everyone already had Fernando Mendoza penciled in as the top pick, right? Well, Spytek just said he's weighing trade possibilities the moment the clock starts running. Are you kidding me? The guy has the 1st overall pick, the chance to change the destiny of this franchise, and he's talking about listening to offers? He literally said that if he's not super convinced, he's going to sit back and wait for the phone to ring. That is dangerous territory, nation. We are talking about a total roster overhaul. We have the 1st and the 10th picks. It's a dream scenario for any GM, but Spytek seems to be playing with fire. He even tried to smooth things over by mentioning the Kirk Cousins signing, saying the veteran brings maturity and understands Clint Kubiak's system. Sure, Cousins is smart, detailed, and he'll help Aiden O'Connell and whoever else joins the room. But let's be real. Cousins is the bridge, not the destination. If Spytek tries to get cute and trade the top pick for market value, and we lose out on Mendoza, all hell is going to break loose here in Vegas. There is no right price for losing an elite QB when you're at the front of the line. He says it's about conviction, but to me this smells like fear of making the wrong call, or a desperate attempt to stockpile picks to fix a leaky secondary. The plan is ambitious, but the execution, that gives me the chills. And speaking of the man of the hour, Fernando Mendoza just sat down with Kay Adams and revealed a lot about his mindset. He's projected to be our new savior after a 16-0 run and a national championship at Indiana. But what caught my eye was him describing how he lost his mind watching the 2018 draft. He said he went crazy when Baker Mayfield was taken number 1 by the Browns. Remember that mess? Nobody knew if it would be Mayfield, Sam Darnold, or Josh Allen. Mendoza described screaming in his living room, happy for Baker because no one was sure who the guy was. That tells you everything you need to know about our likely future QB. He's a massive NFL fan, he studies the history, and more importantly, he understands the drama of the draft. Mendoza doesn't just want to be drafted, he wants that Baker Mayfield moment. He wants to be the guy who makes the city explode. He saw the uncertainty of 2018, and now he's at the center of a similar storm thanks to Spytek's comments. The difference is, in 2026, he's the undefeated champ. He led the Hoosiers to the top, and now he wants to do the same for the silver and black. That football junkie mentality is exactly what we need in the locker room. He's not coming in as an arrogant star. He's coming in as someone who respects the process and wants to silence the critics, just like Baker did. The radar is up. Mendoza already has a pro mindset before he's even signed the contract. If Spytek can't see that, he's blind. To wrap it up, we lost the legendary Rod Martin, the man who defined winning for the Raiders. Meanwhile, John Spytek is playing hard to get with the #1 pick, and Fernando Mendoza is behind the scenes proving he breathes NFL football and is ready for the chaos. Now here's the golden question for you, Raider Nation. With Spytek opening the door for trades, would you rather see him use that #1 pick to lock down Mendoza right now, no matter what? Or would you actually be okay with trading back to stack up more first-round talent and fix the defense, even if it means one more year of Kirk Cousins under center? It's a tough call, I know. But drop a comment below. I want to see the debate fly. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single second of this insane draft week. I'm Ryan Miller, and as always, just win, baby.